It's always fun driving to a national park, putting the camp gear in the car and just lesson myself, heading out on the dirt roads. The few places that are in the area that we want to go to are very expensive, and there's a time and a place to spend money, and you get value, you don't mind paying for it. But in this case, we were more for a spirit of adventure and just decided let's do it ourselves. After the drive and setting up camp, I was a bit tired, so I thought the best thing to do is really just get on a boat and go on a boat safari. Let someone else do the driving. We'd been here in April and gone on a boat safari, and so we knew there weren't as many animals here as we've seen in other parks, but the river itself is very beautiful and the bird life's good, so we just decided let's enjoy the late afternoon and have a sundowner. We hired a guide to take us up to Busanga Plains, and so the next morning we got an early start, and it was very exciting because this really was why we had come here, was to get to this one area. Fortunately, the welcoming committee wasn't a herd of grown antelope, it was tons of tsetse flies. Tsetse flies are very hard to kill. You squash them and they just laugh at you, and then they give you this tremendous bite. And, there's nothing you can do. You just gotta endure, and it's the price you pay.
Can you keep doing that for a few hours?
Our first real stop was one of my favorites. It was a water area, and the bird life was great, and the scenery was spectacular. The sky just stretched forever. This is one of the reasons I love the self-drive safari. There are headaches, but when you find places like this and you have them all to yourself, you're in no hurry to leave. Mother Nature has a phenomenal sense of humor, and to see lions mating is spectacularly lucky, and usually would be with a lot of people around. And here we encounter a pair, and we have the whole site to ourselves, and they're mating in front of a boat. Now, it's still a phenomenal sight, but when you think about from a camera point of view, the last thing you want is to have a boat in your photo of your mating lions.
This place was voted the #1 campsite in Zambia, and I'll give you an idea why. Looking around, idea of what you get as a camper. There's the water down there, beautiful. But each camper gets their own toilet. If you use two big drop bucket single holes, you'll be pleasantly surprised. And my favorite, this is kind of modeled after the more expensive lodges, the open air shower. When you come in and looking up, you just have the sky.